And he's taking no chances there. Crosses it into the area. That's an excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No luck with that dink over the top.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time. Goes for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. That looks a good cross. Guendouzi. Now Martinez. And here's the chance to counter. Nice bit of trickery. This is Batistuta. Shoots! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Chiellini. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's intervened well there. Spread it left. Can he get on the end of this? McKennie. Looking here to chip it through. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Verdi knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Corner then. Portugal are looking to go forward now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
I'm afraid
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Portugal go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. Chance, surely! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Pinches it off him. Verdi. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Schneider. Gets a good foot in there. Verdi. Now the shot at goal! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The goal scorer after 54
One
minutes
sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly. Portugal really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure, and come again.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? That is lovely. Oh, he's played it in low. Chance to shoot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Totti. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's there to clear it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Quality ball. Now it's Martinez. He is through here. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Verdi has created one goal already. Tries to cross. A header! No, couldn't quite control it.
This was all about good movement in the box just to allow him to get to it.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And here's Lautaro Martinez. There's a searching pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
There will be a throw-in. Schneider being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, to be honest, Peter, he has dictated much of the play. Better late than never in trying to stop him.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He's looking wide, and he's picked it up out wide. And it's made its way to him. And he's in on the finish! Incredible! And that has raised the roof! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And this is Batistuta. Oh, the ball's gone astray. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Hello attendees, this is
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
They just turned up with the wrong mentality, Peter. They got complacent, and they'll have to take the criticism.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. So Jim, what would you say are the main strengths of this formation?
The fact that it's easy to dominate the midfield using the two advanced midfielders to find those spaces in and around the area, which will force your opponents back. This is helped further by the fact that you're also limiting their capacity to play through you. And I would say it's probably more a cautious move than an attacking move.
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Fofana defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Zeroli. Can he get on the end of this? Swept in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Zeroli gets into a good position. This might spell danger. Well, now it's a race for the ball. They've played it short. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Inshallah, inshallah. Shoo, shoo.
Well, football is, of
Inshallah.
course, just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see. It's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee judged that the offence took place outside the area. Saliba has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And this is Rui Costa. Olise. And it's Neymar. O'Shea cannot be beaten that easily. Neymar pinches it off him. Bale. O'Shea. Neymar. Olise. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe. Rui Costa. And that's been intercepted. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Robertson. Oh, well played. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Xabi Alonso kept his eye on it, and he's there. Portugal still without a single shot on target. Oh, Red, nice interception. Olise. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
And he's been shifted off it. Xabi Alonso. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. Park Ji-sung. 30 minutes gone. That is a great pick out. And the shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Courtois claims comfortably.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Bale driving forwards.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Portugal have reclaimed it. Xabi Alonso. Olise.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now this could be a chance. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's a promising position. Oh, sweet feet. Ball driven towards, he gets big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Olise is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Portugal still this single goal behind. Neymar. Some really good ball movement. And this is Forlan. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, that was vital. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw.
Substitution for Milan. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 15,
Bale.
O'Shea. Number 19,
Closing in on
Rico.
Bale!
Coming on the field.
And that would have been some goal.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
And this is Inzaghi. Inzaghi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bastoni can get it clear. Neymar's cross, a header! Harmlessly behind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Tries to play it through. Lovely feet. It's Neymar! Really well taken goal. And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Portugal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Portugal really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it.
Tries a shot! Goal! Milan! And they've got their lead back. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Milan take the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Substitution in progress.
The final 5 minutes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
There will be 5 minutes added
Adams,
time.
defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Dembele. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. It's Park Ji-suk. And he's gone looking for safety. Xavi Alonso. And that's it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Portugal are looking a touch fragile, Peter. Confidence look well down, and they have to find some courage quickly now if they're to react.
Many thanks to Jim. And well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a throw. Roberto Baggio. Oh, important interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bale.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And here's Neymar. It's Bale! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Bale. Bale charging forward, the ball at his feet. He is through here. Bale's cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And he's intervened well there. Tries to pass it through, and that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Mateus conjures time and space where few can.
Portugal really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but
Pele! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Bale. Mateus. And the shot! Goal! Milan! There is the breakthrough! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing.
It's Bale! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
It's Park Ji-sung. He's picked his way through. Park Ji-sung tries to get it clear. Bergomi. Mateus. It's a good run down the right. He's found a way through.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Park Ji-sung. Oh, such a clever touch. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Olise is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Portugal looking to pass their way through. And here's Xabi Alonso. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Baresi with the clearance. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
They want to be quick to recover this. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And this is Bale. Bale! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Portugal really could have done without this. So this to extend their lead. You like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Xabi Alonso. And it's Baggio. Stood up well to him there. Neymar. And they win it back again. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Mateus is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Substitution
Both sides
for
then taking this
Portugal.
chance to
Number
turn to their
15,
benches.
Neymar. Number 20, Bale. Coming on the field, number 7, Raul. Number 18,
There will be a throw-in.
Dembele. Substitutions taking
And he's
place.
managed to gift it back. Distributed tidily. Played out wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Some good work on the right flank here. It's played through for him. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. Milan with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Back into the middle. That's that, the end. Portugal perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Saudi Arabia against Portugal.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And here's Bale. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Look at the space here. Portugal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That looks a good ball through.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose anxiety, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Tries to play it through. No, he is not giving anything away. Olise. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That ball looks a good one. And this is from Mario. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Cruyff goes short. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Bastoni. It's Park Ji-sung. Olise is one whose deliveries we all know about, and it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. Park Ji-sung providing an outlet on that flank. Rijkaard getting this one clear. It's out of play for a goal kick. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Romario. Neymar. Xavi Alonso. It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar. And here's Cruyff. That's an excellent interception. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's Park Ji-sung. Bale. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Now it's Neymar. Brilliantly cut out. Beckenbauer. It's Batistuta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Park Ji-sung.
1 minute added time.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So your views on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So neither side has yet broken through. Batistuta, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Park Ji-sung. Driving forward. Olise. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Batistuta receives it in a good position here. Nicked it back promptly. And he's hit it long. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bastoni, pressing high and with purpose. Saudi Arabia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Romario. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Nice sequence of passes this. And this is Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung's cross. Defending of the desperate variety.
Substitution for Saudi Arabia, number 20, Batistuta. Coming on to replace him is number 6, Erling Haaland.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Portugal have their second corner now. Well, there's the clearance. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of it. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And this is Park Ji-sung. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Bale! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a lovely, neat pass. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as it goes. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for...
It's in! Adams goes back to front. Good ball, good take. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chiellini. Tries to pass it through. He won't be happy with that one. And he's lost his man here. Oh, super ball. Decent chance! Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Neymar. Adams gets a foot in here. Neymar. Zakaria with the foul. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous. Shot could be a Bale! It's hit the upright. That's good play. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Neymar. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Portugal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Azar conjures time and space where few can. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Portugal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, look at the space here. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of a...
And he shoots! Batistuta! Glorious! A finish of true class! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration...
And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, Pass quicker.
And Batistuta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Paris with the corner, there first. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Bale. He's in space and looking for options. Flashes it across.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's a poor one. Well, he can only improve on that one next time. Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Park Ji-sung. And the shot's on here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
And a chance! Oh, it's come off the upright.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Bale. And here's Neymar.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
And this is Neymar. He's had a shot! Oh, off the bar!
Paris really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Batistuta. The ball has bounced loose now.
Paris really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Crosses it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. So what can they make of this? The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Azar. He's tried one! Neymar. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. It's a quick ball upfield. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Neymar gets into a good position. Bale. And a shot!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Could be danger here. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Neymar taking in the accolade. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Portugal.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Baresi cuts out the pass. Vitinha, no way through. Portugal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Neymar has a look and plays it forward, and it's Neymar. That's good vision. Berbatov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Berbatov knocks it out wide. Kirkchu was alert to the possibility. Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, that has not gone well. Xavi Alonso is always looking to break lines. Now it's Neymar. That ball looks a good one, and he's well positioned here. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players.
Shot a goal! Can he finish? Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against chance! Terrific save by Abbiati. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Tries to play it through. Goes for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Zanetti. Well read, and the danger is averted. And smartly reclaimed. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Great ball, and he's in. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now there's a fine ball. Olise is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of bowlers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Bale. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Olise, he has found the way. Shoots! They've done it! Finally the breakthrough.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have the first goal.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Girassi. It's a searching pass. Oh, that was vital. Xavi Alonso. Deftly away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Portugal.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Nesta?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best they've produced. He's been mature well beyond his years since those younger days, blending power, speed, technique, and really good intelligence and ability to read the game. It's no surprise to me that so many have aspired to be just like him.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
This looks promising. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Bebeto. Park Ji-sung kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Bale. Zanetti. Here's Vieira. And this is Messi. And that could set him on his way. Shoots! Goal! Milan!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
The goal scorer for Milan after 17 minutes is number 22, Bebeto! Bebeto!
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Messi.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Robbie Keane. Xavi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, good read.
He read that really...
There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Has a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Park Ji-sung. Bastoni. Park Ji-sung is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, that's nice. It's run loose here. That's a sharp pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Xavi Alonso. Olise. Has a look and plays it forward. Raul, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar. It's Neymar!
Neymar really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Messi. This is promising. He is through here. And that is expertly dealt with. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Tries to play it through. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Park Ji-sung. Thuram. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level it.
Ah, he's given it away. Adams. Olise. And it's Bale. And it's Xavi Alonso. And here's Neymar. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Great vision. Big chance, corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again. Robbie Keane! It's there! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Substitution.
Portugal choosing to make the first change. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very...
And Messi! And it's there! And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's in a great position. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to get it away. Oh, nice touch. No, he refuses to take the bait. Into the last 5 minutes. Passes short and sharp. Now it's Bebeto. Raul. He's in space and looking for options. Can he finish? Great football, shot and save. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition. And we're like...
Shot, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Great ball, and he's in here. Nice control. It's Bale! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And here's Bale. Park Ji-sung. And they're quick to get it back. Can he get on the end of this? And he's heaved it away. Batistuta. It's not an especially good pass, that. Neither side yet able to find the net. Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now the ball's gone astray, and it's Xavi Alonso.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And this is Ronaldinho. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Raul. Spread it left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Ronaldinho really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for the run. Oh, it's a great ball here. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells...
Bale! And this could be the final action of the first half. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Just a quick announcement.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He's going for goal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Park Ji-sung. Olise. Lovely pass. Decent chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Portugal have taken the lead.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Bale in acres of space out wide. Van Bouten wins the duel this time. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, easy pickings there. Now that looks a decent ball. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Bangladesh really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Adams getting this one clear. And it's Rijkaard, looking for options for movement. And they win it back again.
Bangladesh really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Can he stop it going out? And that is as far as they're going to go. He's found a way through.
Portugal are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Bale. Big chance! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Two up and very little time. And De Bruyne! Decent enough try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Cannavaro cuts out the pass. And that's that. Portugal are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And he's managed to get free. Saka! Goal! Barcelona! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And this is Bale, looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well played. And that was very necessary. Can he get on the end of this? And he's onside. Thinks about the shot. Some good work on the right flank here. He's picked his way through. Rijkaard does well to stand firm and defend it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Olise! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Takes a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Platini. Good ball over the top. And it's made its way to him. Now this could be a chance. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rijkaard. Now Saliba. Olise. Now, can they get him away? Bale. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's making progress on the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Portugal are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Barcelona get the ball rolling for the second period. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a promising position. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's there to belt it away. Nicely shaped ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Messi. And he was quick to react.
Portugal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
And here's Bale. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neymar plays a sharp little ball here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Bale. Olise.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Olise. Now that looks a decent ball. Thuram gets good distance on it. Now the ball's gone astray. Park Ji-sung. He's shifting through the gears here. He rises! Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Chiellini gets rid without sophistication.
1 minute at a time.
And here's Bale. Oh, that's a key interception. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Bale claiming... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've always liked this guy, Jordan Henderson. Someone who has had unrealistic expectations.
Big header! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Owen. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Gerrard cuts out the pass. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Park Ji-sung is always looking to play quality balls. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Rashford.
Portugal really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Rashford, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Xavi Alonso. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great vision. Park Ji-sung. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Gerrard. And it's Park Ji-sung. Xavi Alonso. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super ball. Tries a shot! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He's through and he shoots! They've scored! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score.
And there's the end of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Portugal head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So off we go once more. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Park Ji-sung threads one in. Park Ji-sung. And it's Serginho. He's in plenty of space here. The ball has bounced loose now. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And here's Owen. Owen will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shapes to shoot! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Serginho demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have ourselves a... and the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. That is ended up in no man's land. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Mbappe. Takes a shot! Bastoni gets good distance on it. Park Ji-sung. 75 minutes played. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. He's on it, can he get away? Spread it left. Rijkaard. Raul. Park Ji-sung.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Costa Curta. Aimed beyond the defence. Great chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Substitution for Portugal, number 20.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Raul, number 15. Neymar, coming on the field, number 18.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Number 21, Mikel Oyarzabal.
Now it's Aubameyang.
Number 19.
Bellingham, he has found the way through. An uncompromising challenge.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now who's going to be first to this?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Dembele goes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either.
Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Costa Curta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Tries a shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Raul. And it's Bale. That's a sharp pass. Conte. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played. Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good spread. Xabi Alonso. Oh, good take in a good area. And that was very necessary. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And this is Raul. Bale. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ronaldo wins the duel. Mane! Fantastic from Mane! A finish of true class. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Number 22.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Now then... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
Decent chance! In he goes again. Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's crossed. Chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Now there is one relieved goalkeeper. He was helpless.
He is through here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And there's the end of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Portugal head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Looking for the run. Now it's Bale. Showing good feet. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He won't be happy with that one. Gives it back. And it's Neymar. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Xavi Alonso. And here's Bale.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Bale. Raul. Now that's well seen too. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Bale. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Bale. He's in a great position here. Beckham. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's been won straight back. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. And that's been well dealt with. That pass has been well intercepted. Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! It's a goal kick. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. 75 minutes played. No way through. Xavi Alonso. Nice looking ball. That's good vision.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pass somewhat off target. Beckham. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Bale. In with the challenge. Whatever he... And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, there's a quick free kick. Bullish header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Neymar. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. He won't be happy with that one. He's got away. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Rodri. Now it's Pele. Has a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Park Ji-sung. Xavi Alonso. Raul. Oh, he's onto this. And this is Bale. And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Neymar. He has found a way through. It'll be a throw-in. He's found a way through. Cleared away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Neymar. Oh, some tackle that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Skriniar does really well to win the ball there. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Portugal really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Pele has been caught there, it's a foul. Xavi Alonso. Park Ji-sung plays a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! There it is!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Portugal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to...
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Portugal have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Saliba. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Park Ji-sung.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rafinha. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's picked his way through, takes a shot! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And they've got a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. He's found a way past. And that is out of play. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Rodri fires it in low. Oh, he's been caught. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Bale. Neymar.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's picked out the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's definitely not his best. Neymar. That's a good run down the left. A heavy challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's fabulous. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And he's there to belt it away.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And this is Neymar. He is just caressing the ball. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Bale! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Portugal pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed.